Hi friends, welcome you all to my channel. Today's topic is RCC design part 2. Let's start. Here the first question is the dimension of a beam need be changed if the shear stress is more than 10 kg per centimeter square, 15, 20 or 25 kg per centimeter square. So here if tau less than equals to 5 kg per centimeter square, then no shear reinforcement is required. And if the tau lies between 4 to 20 kg per centimeter square, then shear reinforcement is provided. And if tau greater than equals to 20 kg per centimeter square, then size of the section is changed. So here right answer is option C, 20 kg per centimeter square. Question number 22. Maximum shear stress in concrete of a reinforced cement concrete beam is shear force by lever arm into width. Option B, lever arm by shear force into width. Option C, width by lever arm into shear force. And option D, shear force into width by lever arm. Tau equals to shear stress equals to shear force by cross sectional area. Cross sectional area is lever arm into width. If this is the section of a beam and it is a neutral axis, then stress diagram is like this, and compression force act this portion and tensile force act this portion, and this area is considered for the shear stress calculation. So shear stress equals to shear force by this section area of this section. So lever arm into width of the beam section. So here right answer is option A, shear force by lever arm into width. Question number 23. If S suffix B is the average bond stress on a bar of diameter D subjected to maximum stress T, the length of the embedment is L is given by ST by SB, ST by 2 SB, ST by 3 SB, ST by 4 SB. This is not FT, this is ST. We know the equation for bond stress phi sigma ST by 4 tau VD. So here right answer is option D. Question number 24. If the average bending stress is 6 kg per centimeter square and for M15 grade concrete, the length of embedment of a bar of diameter D according to its 456 specification is 28D, 38D, 48D, 58D. Actually, it depends upon bond stress, grade of steel and dia of the bar. And this is given by 0.87 into Fy into phi dia of the bar by 4 tau Vd. And for M15 this value is 58D or 58 phi, and for M20 this value is 47 phi, and for M25 this value is 40 phi. So For M15 grade of concrete, this value should be 58.5. So correct answer is option D. Question number 25. Question number 25. Question number 25 is, in a beam, this is in a beam, the local bond stress S suffix B is equal to shear force by lever arm into total perimeter of reinforcement. Option B, total perimeter of reinforcement by lever arm into shear force, and lever arm by shear force into total perimeter. Option D, lever arm by bending moment into total perimeter. We know that stress equals to force by cross-sectional area. So here option A is correct. Shear force by cross-section area is lever arm into total perimeter of reinforcement. This is area and this is the force. So here right answer is option A. Question number 26. For M15 grade mixed design, for M15 mixed concrete according to IS specification, local bond stress is, according to ISI, for M15 mix, a safe value of local bond stress is 10 kg per centimeter square. So option B is correct. And for M20, this value is 1.2, and for 25 1.4, and for 30 is 1.5, and for 35 it's 1.7, and for 40 1.9 this value is. So for M15 grade this value is 10 kg per centimeter square. Question number 27. Pick up the incorrect statement. Tensile reinforcement bar of a rectangular beam are curtailed if not required to resist the bending moment, are bent up at suitable place to serve the shear reinforcement, are bent down at suitable places to serve as shear reinforcement, are mentioned at bottom to provide at least local bond stress. Here option A, option B and option D are right, and only option C is wrong. So right answer is option C. Are bent down at suitable places to serve as shear reinforcement. This is the wrong statement. Question number 28. The correct hook for mild steel reinforcement bar according to IS specification is, this is right answer is option A, 4D. Question number 29. If diameter of reinforcement bar is D, anchorage value of the hook is, if diameter of reinforcement bar is D, anchorage value of hook is, here if the anchorage value is 4D for 45-degree bend, and for 8D for 90-degree bend, and 16D for 180-degree bend. So here right answer is, we take maximum value, so 16D. Question number 30. Radius of bar bent to form a hook should not be less than, According to I squared, this value is 2d. Question number 31. Length of straight portion of a bar beyond the end of the hook should be at least 2d, 3d, 4d, 5d, 7d. This value is 4d. Option C is correct. According to IS 456, clause number 26.2.2.2. So right answer is option C, 4d. Question number 32. Anchorage value of a hook is assumed 16 times the diameter of the bar if the angle of the bend is for 45 degree, then we take 4d, and for 90 degree this value is 8d, and for 180 degree it is 16d. Question number 33. The stress developed in concrete and steel in a reinforced concrete beam 25 cm with 25 cm width and 70 cm effective depth are 62.5 kg per centimeter square and 250 kg per centimeter square respectively if m equals to 15, depth of neutral axis. Stress developed in concrete and steel in reinforced concrete beam 25 cm width and 70 cm effective depth are 62.5 kg per centimeter square and 250 kg per centimeter square. If m equals to 15, then the depth of neutral axis is if we draw the stress diagram, this value given is 26.5. If we draw the stress diagram, this value given is 62.5 and this value is 250 by 15, 250 by 15, and this is the neutral axis n, and total depth given 70, so this is 70 minus n. From these two triangle we got 70 minus n by 250 by 15 equals to n by 62.5 from geometrical properties of triangle, and by calculating this we get n equals to 55.26 millimeter. So here right answer should be 55.26 centimeter. Question number 34. A singly reinforced concrete beam of 25 centimeter width and 70 centimeter effective depth is provided with 18.75 centimeter square steel. If the modular ratio is 15, the depth of neutral axis is, the right answer is moment of compression area equals to moment of equivalent concrete area in tension. If we equate moment of compression area equals to moment of equivalent concrete area in tension, then we get this. This is the compression force Bn square by 2, and this is the tensile force M. This is the area of compressive force and this is the area of the area moment of the tension zone, and this is the compression zone moment of area. If we put the value b equals to 25, m equals to 15, ast equals to given 18.75, effective depth given 70. So by equating we get n equals to 30 centimeter. So here right answer is option C. Here right answer is option C, 30 centimeter. Question number 35. The properly bent up and hooked bars for resisting diagonal tension is beam is shown in the figure 13.2. A, B, C, D, none of these. For resisting diagonal tension, we used this type of bar. And question number 36, the bar carrying positive bending moment is bent up to resist negative bending moment is shown in 13.2. So for this condition we use this type of bar, option C. So question number 35 answer is B, question number 35 answer is C. Question number 37, left splice in tensile reinforcement is generally used for bars of size larger than 36 millimeter. Question number 38, steel bar are generally connected together to get greater length than the standard length by providing straight bars, hooked splice, dowel splice, all the above. Here all options are correct, so option D is right answer. Question number 39, the length of lap intention reinforcement should not be less than the bar diameter into actual tension by 4 times the permissible average bond stress. If it is more than, right answer is 36 bar diameter. Question number 40, minimum spacing between horizontal parallel reinforcement of the same size should not be less than 1 times the diameter, 2.5 times the diameter, 3 times the diameter, and 4 times the diameter. For minimum spacing between horizontal parallel reinforcement of the same size should not be less than option A, bar diameter. Thank you for watching.